Welcome back, my name is Rodney and this is Quick Spell Co. Now let's learn more about Hogwarts Students, well this one in particular, with a recent Instagram tag called What's in My Hogwarts Bag. I was tagged in this recently, but I've been meaning to do this, but I wanted to add like a magical DIY as part of it. So if you'd like to see what magical DIY that is and also what's in my Hogwarts bag, then stay tuned for the video. I was thinking about what would be in my Hogwarts bag, and I was thinking back to when I was in school and what I would actually have in my bag. Now, it's been quite some time since I was in school because I'm a little bit older, but ignoring that, I do actually remember what I used to have in my bag. So any witch or wizard would have on their person would be, the first item would be their wand. Now I would probably keep my wand in my bag, so that's why this is the first item that I'm showcasing. I was thinking back to what else I would have, and I would always have some money on me as well, because I would normally get some either like a snack at break or pay for lunch, so I would always have some money. So obviously that would be reflected in the wizarding world as being obviously wizard money. So that's why I would have wizard money in this one. And I was trying to think back as well, and the essentials that I would always have in my bag would be tissues. Now, not particularly magical, but I thought I'd have to include these two basic items. As you can see, for this class, I'll be going to potions. So I would always come prepared with everything that I need for a class. Like if it was any sort of items, whatever. I was trying to think back of what would be potions, probably like cooking or home economics class. And I came with like all the ingredients are pre-prepared and everything. So I was like well ready. So I was like totally like the obsessed student. So that's why I symbolize this with a few of the potion ingredients I bring with me. So the other items I would obviously bring is my textbooks. So I would always have the textbook with me, and I remember carrying so many books with me. I remember my bag would always like be so overladen with so many books. So I'd have obviously my textbook, and this is by a wonderful artist called Alarm 18. Now unfortunately he doesn't make these books anymore, but I do believe that he's making some of his own creation of magical books. So I'll leave his link in the description bar below if you want to look out for that. Now the other items that I need in order to complete all the homework and coursework that I need to do as part of my classes would be my notebooks. Now these are Hogwarts notebooks, and they're by me and Lima, of course. They make amazing things, and when I saw that you could get like Hogwarts notebooks, I was like, I have to get these. It was so exciting. These are beautiful books, and they're just like lined paper, so you can fill them with whatever, you can use them for whatever. I use them for making notes, so that's what I have in that one. So this will form part of my Hogwarts bag as well. Now, I was a particular student that would come with every stationery item that you could imagine that you need. I was one of those people that have like extra pens, I'd have rulers, I'd have erasers, I'd have like everything that you need, right? I was like, you know those people that would come into class, like, I don't know if you ever had this in your class, there'd be someone that come with like, without even a pen. I was like, how do they even do this? So I'd be like lending them pens, so I thought this was best represented by my amount of like quills and stuff that I'd have, so that would be really funny. But now being at boarding school at Hogwarts, I would probably miss my family quite a lot. Although I'd be really happy like learning magic and being with friends and being in Hogwarts, I think I'd probably miss them quite a lot, so I'd probably write a lot to them. So that's why I thought I'd have like an extra bit of parchment and some envelopes and stuff, because I'd write to them quite frequently of what new magic I would learn and what amazing adventures I was going on, and of course I want to let them know. So that's why I think that I'd include this in my bag as well. The other essential item that I would have in my bag would be something to regulate my temperature. Now I'd normally have like a jumper or something in there, but I thought this was best reflected by my Hufflepuff scarf. I was trying to think back what other items I have in my bag, and I remembered that I would always carry a bottle of water with me. I used to have terrible skin, and I always used to try and drink a lot of water to try and get my skin better when I was just like hormonal teenager. So I thought, well, what kind of water bottle would I have in my Hogwarts bag? And it wouldn't be like a boring muggle water bottle. Of course it'd be a wizard bottle, and that's what I made. So this is the Harry Potter DIY that I managed to do. So you may recognize this bottle. Featured in the third film, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, actually on the Hogwarts Express, or when they're going to Hogwarts. When the Dementors come, you sit like kind of frosting over. So I found an image of this. I replicated that, so I printed that on like water slide decal paper and stuck that on so that I could reuse it, because you can hand wash it and reuse it. I made a smaller one as well, which is stick at the back, because if you look closely in the film, there's actually two labels. This isn't as big as the water bottle would be in the film, because I actually made one that was better for my bag, because I'm actually going to be reusing this. But if you didn't actually have that special paper, you can just print it on normal sticky label paper if you're not going to be using it. If it's just a display item, you can just stick that on, that'd be fine. But obviously if you get it wet, then those ones will be damaged. So just be careful with that. If you'd like to get this logo, then if you're already an email subscriber, then that would already be in your email box. But if you're not, then you can find that link to that in the description bar below. So click on that and you can download it as well, and also make this water bottle. So that would be an essential item for my bag and also for any Hogwarts students. So that's it for this week's video. Thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed that, please do give me a thumbs up. If you're new here, please do subscribe for more of the same Wizarding World content, which you can do by clicking on that box over there. And if you missed my last week's video, you can find that by clicking on that box over there. And as some of you may know by now, the Wizarding World is just one spell away.